Hey babes, it's me, Allie. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I'm so happy you did because I am pumped for today's video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve a Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look that's actually pretty perfect for fall. I love Kendall Jenner's makeup because she always just looks so fresh and clean, and she does what I like to call the barely there makeup look. You know, she uses a lot of neutrals and usually goes for like a nude on her lip, but sometimes she'll pair it with a pop of color like what I have on here. So for this look, I'm actually going to show you guys two lip options. One's going to be more on the nude subtle side, and the other one's going to be a huge pop of color, kind of what you see here. But yeah, I had something else to tell you. Oh yeah. If you want to know what I'm wearing, listen, it's been raining all day in Orlando. I've had a huge case of the lazies, so I'm totally wearing my favorite Victoria's Secret, like comfy, cozy robe, and I'm totally not mad about it. But it actually inspired a super clever last-minute Halloween look that you guys are going to love, and I'm going to put that at the end of this video. So I'm ready to do this. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So first, starting with a fresh face, I'm going to go in with this Olay BB cream in the shade light to medium, and I'm just going to use this to really cover some redness and any minor imperfections on my face. Next, I'm going in with the Smashbox Color Correcting Primer, and I love this primer because it helps to correct any redness in the face but also minimizes pores. So the foundation that I'm using for this look is the Bare Minerals Pure Brightening Foundation in the shade Bare Ivory, and I'm just going to drop a few drops onto a stippling brush and dot it all over my face, and then I just like to go in circular motions to really buff it into my skin. Now with my Ride or Die Concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, I'm going to go in and really heavily conceal for this look to give me that flawless complexion. I'm just going to create some triangles underneath my eyes to cover any dark circles, and I'm also going to highlight the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, and between my eyebrows, and I'm going to highlight the chin and then underneath my nose just to cover any redness from hormones. Then with a damp beauty blender, I'm going to go in and blend that all out. And for minor details, I'm going to go in and conceal some blemishes I have, but also highlight the Cupid's bow just so it's really prominent for this look. Now I'm going to be mixing these two shades from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm just going to be using them to set the concealer under my eyes and also anywhere else that I placed it. Now I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Touch Up Veil Powder in the shade Light, and I'm just going to use this to lock in all my foundation, but this also helps to create a really flawless face. Now it's time for the contour. So I'm going to be using this middle shade from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm just going to be carving out my cheeks. And a little fun tip that I just learned is if you kind of smile while you're doing this, it gives you the perfect natural line to follow while contouring your cheeks. Now I'm just going to let that sit there for a second while I bronze up the rest of my face and also carve out my jawline. Now with my MAC Kabuki brush, I'm just going to go in and really blend out that contour, and it's going to leave me with a very natural shade on my cheeks. Now for my favorite part, obviously, is the highlighter, and I'm going to be using this highlight shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, of course, and I'm going to be highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, but I'm also going to be bringing it down to the apples of my cheeks. I'm actually not going to be using any blush for this look because I don't think it needs it, but I do think it needs a ton of highlight to create that Kendall Jenner type look. So I'm going to highlight my forehead, as you see here, the bridge of my nose, and also my chin, just to give it that really dewy and fresh look. With this really light peach shade from my Morphe 35B eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to go in and place this all over the lids of my eyes. Now with this darker peach shade, I'm just going to go in and place this all in the crease of my eyes from the outside to the inside. Now with this purpley pink shade from my L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 eyeshadow palette, I'm going to focus this shade mostly on the outside but kind of work it towards the inside, all in the crease. And with this darker brown shade, I'm just going to go in and basically go over what we just did to help create some really good dimension in the eye. Now with the shimmery brown shade, I'm going to go in and basically cover everything we just did, but this is just going to create some really great depth to the eye, and it's also going to give it that really natural, subtle, kind of smoky effect. And with that same shade, I'm just going to line my lower lash line. Now with this dark mocha shade, I'm going to line my lower lash line one more time. And with the shimmery white shade, I'm just going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm just going to use my finger for this. Now I'm going in with my Revlon Brow Fantasy Duo, and I'm just going to focus on lightly filling in my eyebrows. Kendall usually leaves her eyebrows looking pretty natural, so I'm not going to overdo it here. And now I'm going to lock everything in with some brow gel, and this really helps to make the eyebrow hairs look very natural. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm just going to give them a really thick coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the shade Black. Now for lip shade number 1, I'm going to start by putting some concealer on my lips. That way I can just make the nude lipstick really stand out more. And the lipstick I'm going to be going in with today is the MAC's Viva Glam. And I'm going to be going over this with a pinkish nude shade from Revlon that I totally cannot remember the name of, but I will make sure to link it below in the description box. So cute, right? Now for the second lip shade, I'm going to start by putting some Vaseline on my lips just to create a really smooth surface. And then I'm going to go in with Rimmel London's Ravish Lip Liner, and I'm just going to fill in my lips completely with this. And then I'm going to top that with NARS Cruella Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, which I am totally in love with right now. Such a perfect pop of color. Now for the last minute Halloween look. So all you're going to need for this look is some hair clips like this, and then a simple index card, and all you have to do is rip that index card in half, and then take each piece with the hair clip and clip it to the sides of your head. This is going to make you look like a supermodel waiting to rock the runway, especially if you wear a robe like I'm wearing. And if you didn't know, here's a really fun little tip. So supermodels usually get their hair clipped back like this when they're getting their makeup done, because it leaves their hair pinned straight but also doesn't create any crimps in the hair. So it's kind of perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so happy that you stopped back by my channel. So as always, if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel. That way you guys are the first to know when I upload a new video, and you get exclusive access to my YouTube channel. So like, why wouldn't you, right? But anyways, that's all I have for this week, so make sure you stay tuned for next week's video. I'm not sure what that's even going to be yet, but it's going to be super fun, I know it is. So I can't wait to see you guys for the next video.